to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Aries. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. I kind of missed the lower end, so I feel like we have some good news coming in because it was all the oh, that was a fun one. Anyways, all right, we're going to use the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot to get started. And then we're going to finish off with the Situations deck, and then I have a brand new one. You guys know I have a problem, right? We have the Untold Messages of the Heart, which is kind of like the Hidden Truth Oracle in terms of just telling you things that your person might be thinking about you. So that would be something like, I miss you, that kind of thing. So the first card we have out is Justice. We could be talking about something legal here. We could be talking about a wrong situation or a situation that went south being righted. And we have some hidden energy here. Oops. Come on. We have the Empress as hidden energy. If you're new to my channel, that's where a card flips over but doesn't fall out. So I feel like for some of you, you are trying to find your Empress, and others of you, you are the Empress, and maybe it's a little bit less apparent to you that you are this powerful divine feminine. So with the Justice, there's also the Four of Pentacles. Somebody has an attachment here. Somebody has been refusing to let go of something that they needed to let go of. And it's going to bring about a Tower moment. So Aries, this could be you, this could be your person, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but it kind of feels to me like somebody holding on to a person, like an ex, and there's going to be a moment here that's going to kind of shake things up for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out, so it could be a feminine energy that's going to help shake you loose from this person from the past that you can't really let go of. The Queen of Pentacles is a very stable feminine energy. This is somebody who could be a mother, could be a really successful individual, but either way, they're definitely somebody that you can rely on. We have the Seven of Cups coming out. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords. So you could be seeing a lot of sevens, or seven could be like your favorite number or part of your birth year, something like that. But right here we have some emotional confusion as a result of somebody not being fully honest or not being transparent in terms of what their motives are. So I'm kind of getting the vibe here that there's somebody who's a little bit torn or confused when it comes to matters of the heart. They might have a little bit of a foot in the past kind of situation where they're drawn to somebody where things didn't go the way they wanted them to, but also feel a pull to this other option as well. But somebody here is wearing a mask. So we could be talking about a divorcee here, or somebody who has been married in the past, because Justice is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. This makes me feel like Justice is talking more so about a legal matter, which could be like a divorce, for example. But what was impacted by this Justice was that sense of stability that, coming home to somebody that you're going to be able to relax with, eat a good meal with, that kind of thing. And this person here who has been unable to let go of this significant relationship has good news coming in. That's the Page of Wands, by the way. Oh, I love it. Six of Wands, you guys. Okay, so Aries, first of all, I think it's worth calling out that we've got two in a row here that are fire sign related cards. So it's like all of a sudden something here, just like this Tower moment suggests, is pulling you back into your power, Aries. I mean, remember, when people have this like go get 'em attitude, we call that Aries energy. So there's something here that's kind of like pulling you back or pulling your person back from being a little bit of a hermit or a little bit like depressed. So this Tower moment is going to be a good thing. Don't fret. There's somebody here or a small community here that is going to pull you from this Nine of Wands energy, which is like they call it the wounded warrior. So this is somebody who's been through quite a lot. So with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be a good friend or perhaps your parents, somebody who's going to give you good counsel here regarding this emotional confusion. The way his hands are positioned on this Seven of Cups card makes me feel like there's going to be an initial like draw towards one particular cup. That could be a job offer, that could be a love offer. And then you're going to kind of like step back and see that a second one is better. We have the Hermit in reverse. So be cautious of getting bad advice. You might have a close friend who thinks they know everything about love, but also doesn't really know anything about love. There's something here about somebody misguiding you, and that could be the reason why you have an initial misstep that you then correct. We have the King of Cups here. He wasn't really fully upright, so I feel like this process here has helped a masculine energy really identify the best way to approach his emotions and expressing those emotions and going after what he wants in life. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There has been a period of time with financial constraints or not really feeling like you are a suitable partner. But there's a confidence that's come back. There might have been a significant change in your career, or maybe you moved somewhere else. But we have, I mean, that would make a lot of sense, obviously, because we have the Chariot coming out here. But we have somebody who has gotten through a really difficult time and is now kind of like revving the engine at the stoplight. Like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to race you and I'm going to fucking beat you. It looks like relationships have been the main cause of the wounded warrior situation here. But I also feel like somebody has been asked to listen to their intuition. Like, there doesn't seem to have been a very strong connection in the past, and that's possibly something here that's changing. I love to see this. Aries, we have a cup of love here for you that's overflowing. So you've got to be able to discern who in your life is able to give you good advice. Somebody is definitely not. And when you do figure this out, there's love here for you, Aries. Remember, this is a stable, reliable feminine energy. And don't pay too much attention to gender, okay? Like, I know that it can be a little bit confusing, but really these are just meant to convey energies, not actual genitalia. So I could come out as Emperor, you know, my brother could come out as like the Queen of Wands. It doesn't really matter. But there is somebody here who has had issues in the past with relationships that's almost made them want to give up on the relationships altogether. But there's some sort of social event or social community that is going to facilitate a meeting with somebody who is a pretty good match, it would appear. So we've got the Three of Swords clarifying the Hermit. It looks like this person who gives you bad advice is somebody who has trouble getting past a heartbreak of their own. We're going to switch to the Situations deck. What else do we have for Aries, please? So we have roller coaster and lost or ghosted. I'm feeling more so pulled to the word lost here. So I feel like this relationship did have some really good moments, and I think that's what made it really hard here, Aries, for somebody to let go of this past relationship. They really did view it, or you did, as a huge loss. But there's something here about you really stepping into this kind of like enjoying your single life. Because here we have a magnetic pull, something that is irresistible for you. So I feel like there's just going to be like an immediate spark here between you and somebody that you meet in a social situation. The social situation could have something to do with writing. We have tragedy here. So yeah, I definitely feel like the reason that somebody is going to be a bad counselor for you is because they have made poor choices in love. So if you feel like taking advice from somebody who has clearly demonstrated to you that they suck at it, it's time for you to reevaluate some of your choices, my friend. Be very picky about who you talk to about some of these matters and who you listen to, because somebody here could cause you some tragedy. So we have history coming out for the justice column, and then we have pop-up. So there's going to be a spontaneous visit here that's going to bring in the good news for you. The relationship that has ended, there could be for some of you a significant relationship from years ago, and then also a recent one, like in the last, several months or several weeks. It looks like there was a potential for cheating or just like flirting online. There was something that somebody was doing that was toxic and disrespectful. And now it looks like you are seeing signs. Are you keeping track of the signs that you see? That'd be interesting. So you could be seeing like repeating numbers or specific cars that make you think of somebody, but there's definitely an effort here on the universe's part to make you think of somebody or something. So the person here who might be giving you bad advice is somebody who feels weighed down by relationships. This is why they can't provide good advice for you. All right, so Aries, let's get some untold messages here for you. Right off the bat, we have, I want to see you. I keep being drawn back to you, and I can't quite explain why. That is in perfect alignment with the Four of Pentacles card. Somebody can't figure out why it's so hard to move on. Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. So this relationship could have been a little bit of a cover-up or a band-aid. It didn't seem to be something that was really genuine here. This I'm getting, like, specifically, there are definitely, I feel like there's somebody or a small group of people out there where you've tried to get back into the dating scene after having, like, the end of a marriage or something. And mostly just because you got sick of people asking you why you weren't dating anyone, and it felt like inauthentic to you. But now it looks like there's somebody here who maybe you actually do have feelings for, so there's a little bit of excitement here. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and risk it all for you. What else for Aries? We have, I won't stay for very long. I'm sorry. I get that this is saying somebody is kind of bad at communication. They might be a little bit flighty or a little avoidant. So much has happened between us in the past. Can we work through it again? So somebody here might want to resolve things with this ex, this serious relationship. I thought I saw something flip over, but I think it's flipped back the way it was supposed to be. Sorry, I just don't know what that noise is. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. Alright, and then we have a few here. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. So somebody is a little bit bad at relationships because of fear. I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. In the very near future, so I feel like you're going to be taking a risk in a very near future. You might be nervous about it. You make me lose my cool, and I just don't know how to act in your presence. And I need you. Sorry for all the sirens, but it seems like maybe there might be a sense of urgency here for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed the reading and that you have a wonderful rest of your day.